So I thought I would do a quick little video before I head back into the house. The sun's setting. I've been doing some cleanup of all the succulents I have. I have so many baby succulents. It's so much fun. I love it. And making space in my growing units to add more succulents. I have a lot of succulents. I do also have some herbs, and I do have some cold season vegetables going. Not too many. I actually have more fun things. I mean, I like food, obviously, but I also love all the neat things I can grow in here, such as succulents. So I'm going to turn this around and I'll show you a few of the things I have in here that I'm really excited about today. So here's my little makeshift table I put together, and I'm carefully removing all the plants from the container and finding tons of little babies. If you look really close on the ends of some of these leaves that have fallen off, you can see little babies starting. See it right where my finger is, right there. I'm moving close, hopefully you can see that. And these actually I like to keep dry, and I leave them in kind of filtered sun out here in the dome, and they'll get bigger. Like this one, look how this one is almost big enough that I can actually plant that. So this is kind of like my little nursery. Now this baby that's coming off of this furry, fuzzy kind of succulent, I think they call this one the donkey tail. Now this one is just big enough I could go ahead and prune that off and plant in its own little container, or with a couple of the other little babies. I also like to take some of the little babies and I'll set them down in a container that I know will stay nice and dry and looked after by the bigger cactus. This one doesn't get a lot of water, so these babies are gonna love it because they'll get bigger and bigger, and then they'll be able to go into their own container. Over here where I'm still working, I'm gonna show you an example of, there's my Madagascar plant. And if you look down below in that container, you'll see little succulents. Those are getting kind of big. Those were actually little tiny babies. They were a third of that. Boy, I put those in there probably last winter. So and they need move, so he's gonna get some new babies to take care of. Now the other ones, the other plants that you see there are my lanky. They got really tall and lanky, so what I like to do is I literally pop off the stems, or the leaves, not the stem, the leaf, and make it, I'll leave those in there so they'll sprout. Every one of these little leaves, believe it or not, will sprout a new plant if you let it. The stem, and I actually cut it off, prune it off, so you can do that with my finger. And this I will take and put in soil up to about that last branch, or that last leaf, and what I leave under into the soil, this is actually where the leaves have been picked off, start forming roots. And the plants get really tall, as you can tell, because what I took these from had done that. Here's a container that I have yet to prune back, and this is what they do. And here's the container of the cleaned up and shortened succulents. The stem is down in the soil here, under the rocks. I put the rocks on top like a mulch, and this works really great. And I just think they look so much better like this. Now there are a few of these succulents I do let get tall, like these right here. But others I just think look nice, trimmed up, and nice and clean in a display with others. It's so nice to sit in and enjoy the sunshine, and I see Jack Kitty's enjoying it too. Working on the succulents and getting things cleaned up is such a rewarding thing to do, and it's just a peaceful place to spend some quality time. I still have this other half of the table to finish up, so Oh, I'll have to share a after photo once this is done, but it's coming along quite nice actually. All right, well, it's getting late and I can hear Jack Kitty outside of the dome here crying. He's hungry. He wants some food. So I'm gonna have to sign out for today. Thanks for checking out my video. I hope if you are watching this on YouTube, that you will subscribe. I think the button's down here, to my channel at Bren Haas. And you can also find me on social media. And of course, everything's on my website at brenhaas.com. I hope to see you there. It's gonna be a fun, growing autumn and actually close to winter, aren't we? Yay, I can't wait. See you over on my website, I hope.